Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Cities Skylines. So, in the news, Cities Skylines has just hit 500,000 sales, something worth celebrating, I think. Pretty shocking, in fact. It took SimCity 5 2 weeks, I think, in the first 2 weeks to sell a little bit over 1 million copies, and Cities is well on the way to match or beat that. We're having some power issues. We're consuming 79 out of 77. I always wondered, like, this yellow. I guess yellow just means there's partial brownouts or something. But anyway, we don't actually have any good spots for this, do we? Now, I remember I had bought more land, though, but I bought it over here. We're not able to really do anything with that yet, unless... we could get 16. That's still not quite worthwhile. You know what I really want to do is just get the really big, huge, fancy hydropower plant. The sooner we can build that thing, the better. I think we try to get by with wind power until we can just go straight to the hydro. Hydro, give me the hydro. Do you have any hydro? Reminds me of Waterworld. I'll take all your hydro. Call it, you know, the movie's called Waterworld, but they call it hydro. I don't know why they did that. I thought that was kind of funny. Right, so how's our little city doing? Let's see. It really bothers me how they change colors when you zoom out. It goes from brown to gray. It messes with my head. Doesn't that bother you? It bothers me. Anyway. So yeah, we're gonna kind of destroy some of this stuff. Why don't we de-zone it first? Let's just say you can't live here anymore. We're gonna have to bulldoze their houses and make me feel bad. Aw, you don't have power? Well, you're not allowed to live here. Well, that's why. I mean, get your little cars out of here. So somebody had made a mod that allows you to, oh, this is a firehouse and a police station. Yeah, they kind of need power, don't they? Let's see. Coverage is surprisingly good, considering, the police station is not actually connected to anything. I'll put you over there. And let's relocate you to where? We've got one here already. Let's put this one over on this side. Well, assuming we expanded this, we could totally fit one right here, so we'll do that. Aw, everyone's sad. That would be our education. Probably would be better if they were spread out a little bit more. But moving it, I think we just expand the city a bit and then we move it. Or like add an extra one. Would be the way to go. So how are we doing on like upgrades and stuff? How are people doing? We're at level 2 mostly. I think it's probably because we don't yet have the university. Commercial is mostly level 1. A little tiny bit of level 2 getting upgraded. We need more value. Somebody had suggested that I should just create my own 4x4 park in the asset editor. I don't think I'm going to do that. It would be just far too easy to like say, oh well, I'm going to make a massive park. It's going to be 4x4. It's going to have infinite entertainment value. That would be the kind of thing I might do. I wish that these things looked like these things. I took a picture. I don't know why it doesn't look the way that it's supposed to. Still got to figure out how to use those properly. Oh, rats. Drat. Too close to that road there. Alright, well, it's okay. We've gotten so good at building this thing manually that we're not even that worried about it, are we? Oops. See, the thing is weird is like if you move it to the tile, this is where I keep making mistakes. Like, I'm trying to move it to this tile, right? And so to put it in that tile, you move the mouse into that square. To move it into this tile, you would assume you move the mouse into that square. But notice how it's not working. You actually have to put the mouse on the thing in this part here, which is actually in the tile behind it, which is what's messing with me. So anyway, that would explain it. It's a little weird. Alright, how about we do this? We're gonna try... Somebody had complained a little bit in the last video saying I'm just zoning everything residential, like the same pattern every time. Which is true, I am. We'll just designate stuff kind of as we need it. Try to balance these things out a bit, but we mostly do need residential. And we do need to upgrade quite a few of the houses that we have by putting in commercial level... Oh, are these level 3? No, they're level 2. Attract wealthier customers. Okay. Pharmacy actually is trying to upgrade. Cool. And you just need land value. Land value is going to be easy to come by when we get the policy that allows us to... When we can do high-tech housing. It gets very easy to raise land values. So I'm not really worried about that. See, I'm getting pretty good at that, I think. I really want the big houses. The bigger zoning. We need 6,500 people, like, right now. Pronto. Come on, people. Move in. Roll it out. Okay, so how's traffic doing? I haven't looked at that in a little while. Quite a bit of traffic coming in. Over here, we do still have some traffic. But that's like a cop car, you know? Where are you going? Driving to school. You don't want to walk? You lazy bastard. I do think it limits a lot. I mean, there's a lot of people walking. Look at them going. There really are quite a few people on the walkways, but it's not going to prevent all walking or all transportation, I think. Lots of people do walk to high school. Look at them all. They're like little ants. We need a magnifying glass. Oh god. That's the next mod someone has to make. They have to make a magnifying glass mod where you can have a magnifying glass and you can set people on fire. I mean, come on. Why isn't it in the game? Okay, what do we got here? This is a two-way street. That's a two-way street. I think I need to change some of these roads. Let's try something out. What if we put a one-way street up that way for trucks to get out? It's all these lights that are slowing things down. I have too many intersections here. This whole layout's not very good. Is that a light? Is there even a light here? My goodness. Oh gosh, there's a light there. Well, that's no good. Quite a bit of demand for industrial. How are you guys doing? Like, why aren't you upgrading? More services. Do we have busing yet? Ah, we do. We have busing. Okay. Well, perhaps we should actually set up a little bit of busing. We'll put the buses kind of off to the side by the cemetery. For reasons. And then, busing routes. I guess... if I were a person... I mean, the whole purpose that I want to use for the buses, I just want to increase the amount of services that have been provided, but how would you logically do busing in this grid-like city format? Well, I suppose if we wanted to, we could like go, okay, so go here. Why don't we just have them go every block? And then you'll skip this middle block. There's a nice little circle. And now the next block over, let's grab that line. I think to grab the line we've got to go to 2 buses, grab the line, and we'll make this line color a little bit different. Make it like, sure, like that. And then we'll make a new bus line. And we'll have lots of bus stations that are like... I'm not sure if you need to put them right on top of each other. Or if you are supposed... Can you even put them right on top of each other? Yes, you can. You can't have the starting point be on right on top of each other. Okay. So we'll go here. I want to duplicate the bus stops so that hopefully people can change buses if they need to. Okay. So that is 2 bus routes. I kind of want to extend it, like I want to have a pattern going through there. But what's this all about? Well, people like that. There's upgrades happening everywhere right now. Wow. Wow. You hear all those upgrades? I mean, they love the buses. Could be completely unrelated, but this traffic is horrible. What we should do now that we have access to highways is upgrade those roads so that they are no longer little tiny ones. Maybe now we can get some faster traffic. We can get rid of this light. That would be ideal. So how about we actually get rid of that and we turn this one way into a merge up there. Did that get rid of all lights? Yes, it did. Okay, so if you're a truck, you're trying to get out of town from these places here, you can take the one way straight to the highway. If you're truck coming into town, which is what most of this industry is going to be doing, we should really give it an extra access point over there. So for now, again, a lot of temporary stuff kind of going on. We'll create a branch that goes this way, and why don't we make it curvy for reasons. There's your input, inbound. There's a really cool post on the Reddit. I talk about the Reddit forums a lot. Really cool post on Reddit that showed how to make perfectly parallel, like perfectly lined up curved highways. And it involves using rail, or I think you could also do it with the service roads that are at perpendicular angles using the straight tool. Like that. Like, let me just see if I can... this is all off the top of my head. I can't remember exactly how to do it. I didn't really, like, try to commit it to memory. But, okay, so we'll go out 10 units. And then over here we'll go out 10 units. Just so that it's exact. And then let's try something. So now if we go highway... This isn't exactly going to be what we want, but let's say we wanted to make it like this. And then we use the curve tool. I think you're supposed to go exactly straight out. It's not exactly right. I have to read up on it again. I think it's something like every time you make a point, you've got to add in a perpendicular thing to change it up. Just go to Reddit. Go check it out on Reddit. That's the way to do it. Alright, so traffic that needs to get downtown can still get downtown. These trucks are still leaving. That's all fine. It would actually be nice if we had a highway off-ramp from this industrial area directly over there, but... Also, I don't really see a good reason to not connect these. These are both one way, or all... Yeah, they're both directions, okay. We could lose a little industry and add another road here. More connections, I think, would actually be better. Because right now there's just so much just trying to go through these big, heavy double intersections, which is not good. I think I might try something. What if we downgrade these roads? See how right now we have these stoplights? Actually, we don't have a stoplight there. But we do here. Still have stoplights. Changing it from a 3-lane to 2-lane didn't make any difference. Well, I can't just switch it to... Cannot upgrade. There's a mod, actually, that allows you to change roads. I should look that up, because that is something I'd really like. Should really just be in the base game, personally. Honestly, but... I don't think we need this big, heavy road anymore. I think it could just be regular road. And now we have no stoplights, and I think it's going to run better than it used to. Because the traffic can just move. Alright, cool. With that in mind, I don't think we need this road. Alright, I'm going to go see if I can find that mod that allows you to build roads as like an upgrade. And I'm going to take a break here. So, alright, cool. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. See you soon.